What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the top arena offense and defense for this patch. Let's get into it. All right, so today we're going to be talking about arena teams. In particular, we're actually going to be showing off the number 2 arena team and the number 1 arena team, because right now both variants are more than strong enough to take down pretty much anything. So you can see very similar teams in the top 3 of my arena shard right now. So we're going to go after number 2 first, and we're going to show off the number 2 team. And this one in particular, we have Zemo, Silver Surfer, Kestrel, and then the Dad Bros, aka Longshot, Shatterstar. So this works pretty effectively because you have Zemo coming out the gate, removing a bunch of buffs, having the ability to ability block. Now, it's a guarantee that their Zemo is going to go first because they have the Emma Frost. But as long as they don't ability block our Zemo, so like in this instance they went with Longshot, it's still going to be fine. So now we are going to go ahead and ability block Emma here, because otherwise she will cleanse any other debuffs. And then those crits right there set us up to effectively do this. We're going to drop the Shatterstar special for the defense downs, and then we can use Longshot to just take Emma out outright. Kestrel passive is procced by that. And then their Kestrel goes after our Surfer. Not enough to one-shot kill. Their Surfer does still have offense up on the ult, so quite a bit of damage out of that. And then Kestrel passive is procced. Our Kestrel got hit here pretty hard, but we should be okay. Since Doom is slowed here, we're going to go ahead and use the Kestrel ultimate to do a ton of damage to him, drop him really low, and then we're going to use the Shatterstar ultimate for a lot of damage on Doom, taking him out. That's going to result in a chunk on Surfer. That procs the Kestrel passive again, and then Kestrel special has dropped people low, but I don't think it's going to matter. Now Kestrel has immunity, so we're going to wait here, and Shatterstar goes down. Should be able to close it out without too much trouble. Alright, she's completed a basic. Now she can be defense downed, which is what we have here. And then Longshot is going to finish her off with an overkill ultimate. GG. And so that is the best arena offense team if you don't have Dr. Doom. Alright, and now we're going to look at the top arena offense team, which happens to be also the top arena defense team. So you're seeing it right here. And that is essentially the last team. Zemo, Kestrel, and Surfer, but we're going to be replacing Longshot and Shatterstar with Emma and, of course, Dr. Doom. The Emma essentially makes it a coin flip whose Zemo goes first, and the only way around that really is to bring someone like Cable, who isn't valuable enough otherwise, and then, of course, Dr. Doom, just because sometimes there's RNG where if they hit Dr. Doom at the right time, they'll feed him speed bar and energy, and then he'll just do his ult combo and just smash everything in front of him. So I'm going to show you how that match plays out. Interestingly, this match can be played a couple different ways depending on whose Zemo goes first and who actually gets ability blocked, but essentially there's always a path to victory. So it looks like in this one our Zemo is going first, which means we're going to ability block their Zemo. And their Zemo retaliates with a basic, very non-threatening. And then we want a 2-turn ability block Emma here, which you do not have to do. You can save that ability block for Dr. Doom as well. But I like to ability block Emma just so we know that all of these negative effects are going to stick. So their Surfer ability blocks are Emma, but it doesn't really matter. Gonna aim this Kestrel special over here at those 3 and not hit Doom, because we don't want to drop him low enough to give him ability energy until now when he's essentially ready to take a turn. And so we'll go ahead and use the basic from our Doom, and now we have enough turns to zap fry Dr. Doom here. What we're going to do. This will give him some speed bar, but it's not going to matter. Kestrel ultimate comes out, and that's a wrap. Alright, and I did want to real quick talk about all the infographics that we have released lately. So if you found this video educational, we actually release a ton of infographics for all different game modes, and this one in particular, you can actually find the information on the top 5 teams tier list infographic. You can see that here. We actually list off the top 5 arena offense teams, top 5 arena defense teams, and the top 5 raid teams in the game. And we also list potential alternates if you're missing a certain character or they're not that strong. So that is this infographic, and all the infographics you're about to see are available completely for free. Anyone can access them. You just go to discord.gg/Khasino. Anyone is welcome. Feel free to stop by the MSF chat channel. A lot of times I'm in there hanging out and chatting. And yeah, there's always people there to answer any questions you may have. We have tons and tons of resources on the Discord server. Everything from recruiting channels for individuals and for alliances, Q&A channels, infographics. And I mean, we have a lot of infographic channels. Just so much stuff. So it's definitely worth checking out. We have a few different bots on the server full time that'll just pull up information you need, like speeds of characters or stats or kits or anything you can't remember, what gear people need, a whole bunch of stuff. So I cannot recommend it highly enough. But we just put out our new round of patch infographics. Every patch we try to get these infographics out. So this is one of them. I'm just going to briefly show you guys some of the others that we just put out. So we have this one here, which let me zoom in. By the way, all these infographics zoom in to a very good resolution, but these are the sure to win blitz teams. And this is essentially showing, if you have a full roster, how many blitz teams you can make that will reliably win in tier 8 of blitz. And we also list alternates for the rarest member. So assuming, for example, that you don't have Hela, but you have the rest of the Asgardians, here are the substitutes that we can recommend. And yeah, we got a whole bunch of different blitz teams, so a lot of people rely on this every patch. It helps a lot of people, which is why we continue to make it. But we have the team tier list, as you can see here. And the team tier list is essentially a ranking of all the synergy teams in the game. But we actually rank them across all game modes. So just here, we're showing where they rank for Raid, War Offense, and War Defense, but we actually also rank them for Campaign and Dark Dimension and Arena and Blitz and a whole bunch of other stuff. But this shows, in terms of synergy teams, which one is the most worth your investment right now in terms of just how strong they are across the landscape of the game. And we also put whether we recommend them as a flex team or a defense team or an offense team in, for example, Alliance War. Yeah, there's a lot of information here, and I tried to make some cool looking banners for each team, so I hope that you guys enjoy that. The solo character tier list, as you can see here, so this ranks every character as an individual character. And so a lot of people sometimes have a question about, like, why is a character in this tier whenever you use them with this team, they're so much stronger. But again, this is a solo character tier list where we're just evaluating how valuable is the character as a singular character if you just threw them on any team because you weren't building up the rest of their team. And then, as you can see here, we have the +1, the +2, the +3 on various characters, which actually shows how much they can improve when they're with the right synergies or on the right team or they have the right matchup. So we do account for that, but the purpose of this is to show how valuable they are as a singular character. And so a lot of people like to reference this to see what the god tier and demigod tier characters are in the current landscape of the game. And then we also have this graphic right here. So this one has 2 additions. A lot of people are constantly asking, what ISO 8 class should a character be? And so this is the team edition, and then we also have the solo edition, and you can see there's some changes between the two. But the difference being, the solo edition is assuming that you're just gonna be using this character on some non-standard team. What class benefits them as an individual the most? That's going to be the solo edition. And the team edition is assuming you are using the rest of their team. What class should they be for the benefit of the rest of their team? And if you're going to do that, we strongly recommend that you follow the other recommended classes for that team, because we've designed them to kind of work in unison with one another. All right, and the last infographic that I want to call attention to is the all-in-one infographics. We do not currently have one of these for every team, but we have them for a handful of teams, and we are constantly producing more. We actually just finished this one maybe an hour ago, and this one is already available on the Discord server, so this is for Heroes for Hire. This infographic aims to answer every question you could possibly have about a team. As you can see here, we have the right placement left to right, how they perform in each game mode, what their rank is overall, and what their rank is in their best game mode, who are alternates for some of the more replaceable or the rarer members, who do they counter in war, who are they countered by, should it be offense or defense, what game are they most effective, what order should their T4s be, and that's just general information about the team. These infographics have incredible resolution, as you can see here, and they have tons of information for each and every character, like where is the character available, what is the priority of their T4 ability upgrades, how good are they, what ISO 8 class should they be when they're alone, what ISO 8 class should they be when they're with their team, how are their stats when they're solo, how are their stats on the team, what gear do they need, what are their uniques, what are their gear tier 14 mini uniques, what are their gear tier 15 mini uniques, and how many, and all that. So yeah, the goal again with this graphic is to answer every possible question that anyone could have for a team. And so that's what we've produced here. So we have these for a handful of teams, in particular, several of the newer ones, but a couple of the older ones, because we're trying to pump out some that are more relevant to new players as well. And you can find those in either the Khasino Infographics channel or the Orange Essentials channel. All right, so there you have it. I just wanted to present you guys the new top arena offense and defense teams for this patch. But that is all I've got for you guys. So again, anyone who's welcome to join my Discord server, discord.gg/Khasino. We have a ton of infographics and stuff for you guys there. But otherwise, thank you very much for checking out this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and surf the cosmos. And I will see you guys real soon. Until next time, peace!